Hey, Facebook family. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. It's July 8th. Shout out to my friend Janice, who's the big 5-0 today. Happy birthday, my dear friend. And if you see me coming live, come say hello. This is, yes, it's a Tina Talk, hashtag Tina Talk. And it's also hashtag 30DP. It's my 7th of 30 days. I was enrolled into coming and sharing messages of positivity. Hey, Charles. So you may have seen some of my posts the past couple of days relating positivity to quotes from The Wizard of Oz, my favorite movie, and the celebration of the Dalai Lama's 85th birthday, and an amazing clip on positivity and encouragement from Kevin Hart. To name a few. So come on and say hello. Hi, Stephen. So I want to come to you today talking about positivity and the positivity of the financial markets. With so many of us paying attention the past couple of months to news more than we probably typically would, and it's hard not to notice the big crash at the end of March with the pandemic, the news of the pandemic, and this incredible spike back. They call it like a V-shape bounce back in the financial markets in the last 2 months. And I want to talk about why the stock market is up, and it's because of Tina. Yeah, it's because of Tina. Something that I learned working in the financial markets. I'm going to talk to you about that with a history lesson real quick. And it's not because I'm B positive, which I am, but blood type B positive. So anyway, Corey, how are you, buddy? Thanks for coming on here. So anyway, a history lesson. So TINA, T-I-N-A, is an acronym. That means there is no alternative. There is no alternative. And it's referenced in the financial markets, interestingly enough. It was a term that was used often by the conservative British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher in the 80s. She was the Prime Minister for over a decade. I think it was like 79 to 90. And she used this phrase. She would claim that the market economy was the only system that worked, and there was no debate. There was no debating that. There is no alternative to a free market economy. And so going back, it was actually a term that was coined from the Herbert Spencer, a Victorian philosopher, and it was used by Andrew Carnegie. So back in 1901, the steel magnate decided that it was time to sell his empire and focus on his other philanthropic endeavors and contributions that he wanted to make. And he scribbled on a piece of paper what he wanted for his company, and it was $480 million at the time. 1901, Andrew Carnegie wanted $480 million for his empire, and he sold it to J.P. Morgan, who didn't even haggle or flinch over the amount. And to put it into perspective, that would be more than like, you know, Buffett and Gates and a few others in terms of the wealth that was for Andrew Carnegie at that time, selling his empire to J.P. Morgan. And so what Andrew Carnegie struggled with was, even though he sold it for $480 million, he questioned, could he have gotten more? Could he have gotten more? And now that he had that money, what was he going to do with the money? Where were the alternative investments? Where was he going to put his money? And so what he noticed, what he reflected on, is while there are other asset classes, there's fixed income known as bonds, there are private equity investments, investing in companies in the hopes that they will go public, real estate, of course, commercial and residential real estate, investments, and the all famous stock market, both international and the U.S. stock market. And so what is going on here, what a lot of portfolio managers and people are talking about. Why is the market with bad news every day? The number of cases, especially here in Florida, are growing. People testing positive with COVID-19. Things are, opening, but then they're closing again. Schools are talking about going online in the fall. Regular schools, universities. I mean, it seems like the news with all the things and issues we have going on are not improving. And yet the stock market goes and makes new highs. I mean, it doesn't make any sense. And in large part, when you think about a long-term horizon and a long-term commitment, it's being said there is no alternative. It's because of Tina. So these portfolio managers and firms are saying, well, the market is going up because of Tina. It's going up because of Tina. And so because there is no alternative. So it's very interesting that I'm here talking about positivity, a little bit of fun fact for those of you who are following the stock market. The stocks are at very, very lofty levels, and there is a lot of liquidity in the market. Thank you, Federal Reserve has injected a lot of cash, and it's being put to work. And of course, we have lots of millennials opening up Robinhood accounts and taking their money and investing in the stock market. They certainly have a longer term time horizon. And, it's a whole other conversation to see what price we will be paying in the future for all of this. So anyway, being positive, yes, I am. Be positive. And I am Tina. And anytime I think about being somebody else, I know that I am Tina and there is no alternative. There is only one me, one unique me. So I get to be me because everybody else, the rest of you are taken. So I hope you all had a great 4th of July weekend, wherever you were, whatever you were doing. Hey, Shab. Hey, James. How are you? Hey, Steve. And so my New York friends there, I hope you are doing well, and many are getting out to the beaches up north. At least it's summertime, right? So we can get outside and get some sunshine. But that's my day 7 of 30 on positivity for the day, and I will speak to you all again soon. I come here at random and hope to catch some of you live, or you'll see this on the replay. I love you, and as you've heard me say before, this isn't goodbye, it's just ciao for now.